Oh my gosh. I've had a long day, and these past couple of days in soccer have been actually pretty wild, especially today. So anyways, I'm gonna vent all my stress out to you guys, but as always, it's FIFA Fita here, and I'm back again with another weekly soccer update video, and we've got a lot of topics to cover today, and it's a lot of information, so let's waste no more time in this intro. And the most important thing that happened today was Real Madrid became champions. Obviously, like I said last video, if they were to beat Villarreal, they would win the championship, and it turns out that they won 2-1. So now they have their 34th title, and the last time they won it was in the 16-17 season. So they kind of had a little bit of a title drought in the past recent years, but they managed to get over it and are now crowned champions. But Barca, what happened to them? They were tied 1-1, but in the 94th minute, they got scored on and lost 2-1, and I can only imagine how bad that hurts them. I mean, either way, with a win or a loss, Barcelona were not going to come out champions anyways. So I'm guessing that they want to redeem themselves next game before the end of the season. But should I really update you guys on that since nothing really important is going to happen? I mean, I guess I could update you on the Champions League and the Europa League. So stay tuned for that actually. But before I move on from La Liga, what was going on in that league today? With all the fixtures that took place today, there was a total of 9 red cards between all of them. I didn't watch the games, but I really want to know what happened. I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life, and I thought it was pretty funny, cool, and actually kind of violent in my opinion. Red cards aren't usually a positive thing, so... But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Wild. But you know who else became champions? Yesterday, Porto became champions of the Primera Liga for the 29th time. And the funny thing about them winning the championship is that over the past several years, it's only been Benfica and Porto winning it. But as of today, Porto are 8 points clear of Benfica, so there was no way that Benfica was going to catch up. But Benfica came in second. So, I mean, if Porto didn't win, it was going to be Benfica, which would have played the same story as always. Either Porto or Benfica becoming champions. But either way, props to them. And let's talk about a twist of events. I would say that right now the Serie A and the Premier League are kind of neck and neck in how wild they are. Because since I last made my update on the Serie A, Lazio were in 2nd place. And now I don't know what happened, but they're in 4th. So I mean, there's a high chance that their title hopes are completely gone. Atalanta is still on fire. I mean, they demolished Brescia 6-2 the other day, and they're now on their way to becoming the highest scoring team in the top 5 European leagues. So currently this season, Bayern Munich holds 100 goals, and Atalanta holds 93. So they only need 7 to catch up to Bayern Munich, but they still have 5 games remaining to play. So without a doubt, they're at least going to take the goal-scoring title. Well, if they don't manage to take the Serie A title, of course. But you know who may also take the Serie A title? Inter Milan. They're currently in 2nd place right now, and they're only 6 points away from Juventus. And like I said, there's still 5 match days remaining, so it's totally possible for them to clinch the title. And a little bit more evidence as why it's possible for Inter Milan to clinch the title. Well, in the past 3 games, Juventus haven't won. Of course, I covered the time where they lost 4-2 to AC Milan, they tied 2-2 to Atalanta, and just yesterday they tied 3-3 with Sassuolo. And their next game is against Lazio. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to play out for them. But this is nowhere close to being done yet, so stick around on my channel. As always, I'm going to be covering everything that happens in the Serie A up until the end of the season. And before we move on to the Premier League in today's video, let's talk about something that happened yesterday as well. It's been confirmed that the 2022 World Cup will be taking place from November 21st to December 18th. It's less than a month, and it's not in the summer. If I'm correct, there's never been a World Cup tournament that hasn't been played in the summer. So it's going to be something new to us and the players as well. And now I'm kind of wondering, how do you guys feel about the almost winter World Cup? Let me know down in the comments, because I actually think that it's going to be pretty cool and interesting. But obviously, we're going to have to wait and see until that happens. And finally, the Premier League. Well, since I last made my video, the top 6 teams haven't moved at all. Obviously, they all played, but the results between them haven't made them move. So now there's 2 match days remaining, and we're going to see where each team ends up. Of course, Tottenham did win, so now they're in 7th place. But even if they win the next 2 games, they won't make it to 5th place and get that Europa League spot. Because Manchester, who's in 5th place right now, has 62 points and Tottenham has 55. But Wolves, if they win the next 2 games and Man United lose the next 2 games, unless Wolves score 18 goals in those 2 games, they won't make it to 5th place. Why? Because of the goal difference, of course. So now, I'm kind of thinking that the top 5 spots are set in stone. And of course, between 3rd and 5th place, there can be movement. So we're going to have to wait and see for that. But no worries, I'm going to keep you guys all updated. That's all I got for you guys today. I will be coming out with the Q&A video soon, so stay posted for that. But as always, if you guys did like what you see, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what you guys would like to see. I got a request to be doing some FIFA gameplay, so I'm going to try to come out with that as soon as possible. And all I can really say is thank you so much for the support. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.